Hi, everybody. It's Helen McConnell, and this is lesson 7 of our 12-week coaching program called Living Authentically. The topic in this week's lesson is basically I'm going to give you some affirmation to help you discover the internal blocks that you have that are basically from your thinking, our thinking. I should say it inclusively. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to read a statement, a positive statement, and I want you to repeat the positive statement. Get your journal out so you can write down what comes up. And each positive statement, I'm going to say except at the end, except for, and then I want you to write down what you would fill that in with. I'll give you an example here in a sec. So the first one is, I always speak the truth except when. And that's what I want you to say. I always speak the truth, except when. And you can see the ... after that. I just want you to notice, what do you tell yourself about, I speak the truth except when, and you'll discover some things, except when it would make the other person uncomfortable, or except when it makes me uncomfortable, or except when I think it's going to cause conflict, something like that. So I'll put all of these on the screen one at a time, and we'll go through them together. So the first one, I always speak the truth except when. And go ahead and pause the video and write down some of your answers. And I want you to bring these to the call and just see what you notice. Okay, the next one, I know that I'm lovable except for, and fill that in. And with some of these, we don't even have to say except for or except when, but it's implied. And the next one is, I'm always authentic. Except. I am compassionate. Except. And be sure and pause the video in between and give yourself some time to write down what comes up for you. I let go of resentments. Except. I communicate effectively. Except. I love and accept all the parts of me. Except. I live my life fully. Except. As you may notice, I could probably come up with almost an endless list of these statements that have what we call tail enders. And if there's one that comes to you, just write it down and finish the statement. Could be something like, I trust in my highest wisdom. Except. I am successful. Except. I honor my inner peace. Except. Okay. So I want you to go ahead and do those, finish those, and bring them to the next call. And I think you're going to find that those things help you and all of us to reveal some things about ourselves that have been so prominent, so prevalent that we don't even notice they're there, our unconscious beliefs about ourselves. And one other thing I'd like you to do for this week is to bring to the call anything that you are aware that has changed for you, or things that you wish had changed by now but haven't. So it's kind of a midway subjective rating of how you're feeling about living authentically and all the things we are attempting to cover in this class. Okay, so I'll say that again. Please write down anything that you are aware of that has begun to change for you over the course of these past 6-7 weeks. And also notice anything that feels like they haven't budged that you wish they would. Just write it all down. We gotta get it down and get working on that stuff. All right, I'll see you on the call.